You had, after a very long relationship with Craig as a director.
We're now working on Cruella for Disney, which is our 6th film feature together. And I also did one TV pilot with him. But, you know, it's really, really, really lovely to find a director that you really enjoy working with. I mean, I love working with him. And for many reasons. I mean, from everything to we sort of keep the same hours, which makes my life much more manageable and easy, to, you know, just this collaboration that we have where we get to build off of each other. He has an idea and then I make it better, and then he makes my idea better, and then I make his idea better, and it continues to grow. We're very, very different from each other in all the right ways, and very similar in all the right ways. And so, you know, we have the same sensibility in terms of, you know, story and emotion and humor and pace and all that sort of stuff. And yet we can have great, fantastic debates about a particular, you know, whether it be a performance or a scene or, you know, whatever. And I think we both just have enough respect for each other to really enjoy that banter enough, and not, you know, not get precious about any of it. Tonya was such a wonderful experience for all of us. And, you know, and Allison got nominated for an Oscar and won, and Margot got nominated, and I got nominated, and it was a small movie. It was you know, the budget was like $10 million, and none of us ever expected it to do as well as it did. It was just fun from beginning to end. Although I'll admit, when Craig first called me about the film, he told me what it was and that he was sending me a script. And he told me it was about Tonya Harding. Honestly, I thought, I was like, wow, okay, my career's over. I'm now doing horrible movies about Tonya Harding, for God's sake. And it just sounded dreadful. I could not imagine that it could be that. And then I read the script and I was like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand now. We all had so much fun, and the director has been so sweet that Craig, he has continue to have dinner parties where we all get together again, you know, 6 to 10 of us every 6 months or so. Allison was telling me that she was talking to a friend of hers and saying, oh, I'm going to an Tonya dinner. And her friend was like, isn't that movie done? Aren't you over that yet? And she's like, no, none of us want it to end. It was really fun.
Completely ruined her career.
The discipline of keeping music off for as long as possible, I found, for me, forces me to really, really get a scene to work. I know if somebody's watching a scene, a suspenseful scene, that I did another movie with Craig that's called Fright Night, that's sort of a horror comedy thing. And there's this one sequence, and we showed it to somebody, and the woman was sitting on the couch in the cutting room, and she was like in the fetal position because it was so tense for her. And we didn't even have any music on the movie, on it yet. And I knew that it was really working at that point. And then it became even more so when you put music on it. So we have, both Craig and I, thank goodness, agree that I don't ever show him the first assembly with music. And that included Tonya, which was pretty much wall-to-wall music, that film. Now, obviously, I had music, for those of you who saw that, in the skating sequences, because we knew what that music was going to be, because she actually skated to these songs and it was choreographed. But the rest of it, and we had something like 42 songs in that movie, plus score, I showed it to him with no music in it at all. And the movie played very well that way.
Daddy? Take me with you!
You're in my way.
And then we worked on it for a few weeks to really make sure that it was in was in good shape. And, you know, we moved a couple scenes around, and we were having these debates about, you know, some of the voiceover and breaking the fourth wall and various other things that happen in that film. Then we started putting music on it. And then we had, our music supervisor gave us like 400 songs or something. And we literally, it was like spaghetti against a wall. We just threw stuff against it to try it until we found this right combination. A song would work here for a while, but then we discovered it worked there better and moved it all around. And then, for example, there's this one section in the film where she does the triple axel, where there's actually 3 or 4 pieces of music, I think. I'd have to watch it again to remember, but that I never would have expected that type of music or that many songs there. The normal thing would have been she's dancing to this song that she would dancing to, and then when she does this great thing, a regular film would break into score.
Because leading up to it, you're like, I can't do it. I can't.
And this, we ended up actually switching songs 2 more times. And it was sort of an accident that we discovered the song that we switched to, and then, you know, again. And it was a completely interesting, unique process, I think, that happened because I didn't put score on for the editor's assembly. And I just think it's, for me, like I said, it works very well.